Welcome to Norway in the Lofoten Islands. I'm here for photography. Is it going to be like this every single day? So come along with us as Lavinia and I head to Norway to photograph the Northern Lights, and hopefully we'll get some good conditions, but really also to photograph just the beauty of the Lofoten Islands. So let's get going. So about 4 flights and 20 hours later, Lavinia and I land in Lakeness, Norway, where we meet up with our group and head to our cabins to check in and start getting situated for the week ahead. So we just had our first shoot. We came for sunset down to this beach, played around a little bit with the rocks, some long exposures. Hopefully we got something that was worthwhile and good. But it's just great to be here. It's good to be back in Norway and excited for the week ahead. Well, this is our sunrise location for the morning. Not bad. Had a pretty fun, hopefully successful sunrise. We got a little bit of color in the clouds, and when the light hit the peaks, it was really pretty. So we're wrapping up, heading back to the van. It was a little chilly this morning. I think Lavinia especially is a little cold right now, but we're gonna head back to the cabins, get some breakfast, take a shower. Haven't showered in a couple days. So looking forward to that. And yeah, hopefully we just keep getting some decent weather. They forecast the next couple days could be relatively clear, so fingers crossed for tonight we get to see some aurora. We've come back to the same beach that we were at last night, so round 2. It's a little clearer tonight. We came a little bit earlier as well, so I'm gonna have a little bit more time to kind of play around and see what we can do. I definitely learned a few things from last night's shoot, but I'm gonna hopefully try to be a little bit better today, and hopefully we'll get something good. Well, we just finished up sunset, and would definitely say it was better than last night. I think I got some good shots. We're gonna go back to the cabins now, grab some dinner. The forecast is a bit mixed for the aurora tonight, so we've got our fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll be able to get out later tonight. and finally get to see it.
Guys are coming, so. Oh,
Yeah, David.
what happened?
Let's go, man. Otherwise,
Well, we just got back from a night shoot of the aurora, and it did not disappoint. This is what we came here for, and we got to see some really amazing stuff. So I can only hope that when I get these images on my computer that they actually look good and are sharp and all of that. But super excited. It's about midnight right now, and we are getting up in about 5 hours to go shoot sunrise. So we're gonna go catch some sleep and hope tomorrow is as good as today's. Well, we're at our sunrise location on day 3. We're set up. It's pretty windy, pretty cold. But we're just waiting for the sun to come up here and see if we can get a little bit of light. There's a sliver of light on the horizon, and so we're hoping that the sun will shine through, and we'll get some shots here. So after our sunrise shoot, where we did end up getting some light, we went for a bit of a wander around the area around Hanoi and even headed up to Reina and just did a bit of walking, including walking up a bit of a hill to give us an overlook.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that
Well, it's day 4. It's just before sunrise, and we're gonna shoot just around our cabins this morning, so not venture too far. Had another late night last night. It was, man, great conditions. The aurora were out in force last night, so we had a ton of fun. Hopefully got some pretty good shots. I looked at them briefly last night. I'll be showing those shots here in a bit, but no clouds this morning, so might throw the drone up, see what I can get. But man, this has been a fun first few days. Not getting a lot of sleep, but that's okay. We're really enjoying it, and it is just beautiful. We have really been blessed. God's creation is something else. So a group of us have come to fly our drones in this town. We're walking on a soccer field right now, and that's going to be the goal of the shot. But it's a fun little fishing village, and hopefully we'll get some good footage with the drone. Well, it's the evening of day 4, and we just finished our sunset shoots. Really cool location. We saw some clouds. We thought there'd be some color, but the color never really happened. But hopefully got some fun shots. Gonna head back to the cabin now. Not too sure about the aurora tonight. If we do get it, it would be our 3rd night in a row, so we have our fingers crossed. The skies are pretty clear here, but we're gonna check things out when we get back to the cabin and see if we can come back. We might actually come back to this location if we do the aurora, but we shall see. So we just had a very windy morning, sunrise shoots. We came to the same beach that we did the aurora at 2 nights ago. The wind was crazy, but we had some good color, some good clouds, hopefully. But the beach has had a lot of really great patterns and a lot of really fun leading lines and whatnot. So hopefully it'll be good. This morning might be one of the last shots because the rain and the snow comes in this afternoon. We may not have much from here on in, but it's been great so far. We're gonna go back, get some breakfast, try to dry off, warm up, and maybe get some sleep. It's our last day in Norway. We fly out tomorrow, so just trying to make the most of today. We actually got up at sunrise this morning. We were meant to go shoot sunrise at one of the beaches that we've been at a couple times already this week, and Of course, woke up, it was snowing, the clouds were looking pretty ominous, it was really windy, so made the decision to just stay put. Been walking around the cabins here, trying to just get some shots. The light's been kind of coming and going, so we'll see. But yeah, we'll see how the rest of today goes. It's not snowing right now, but the weather does call for a pretty big snowstorm this afternoon. So gonna go back, get some breakfast, try to do some more editing, some processing of the photos and the videos, and we'll see how the rest of today goes. Well, the adventure has come to an end. What an incredible week. You know, we had some good conditions and some not so good conditions, but man, when the conditions were right, it was just so stunning. I'm pretty happy with some of the shots I got, and man, 2 nights in a row of the Northern Lights, absolutely incredible. So we're actually gonna fly to Copenhagen today and spend the night there tonight. We're gonna grab dinner tonight and then have a bit of a wander around tomorrow before we fly back to Colorado. Can't thank Pedro and Stan enough for just taking such good care of us on this trip, being our fearless guides. You know, this was a bucket list for me. I've always wanted to come here in the winter to see the Northern Lights, to photograph the Northern Lights. So I'm just so excited and happy I get to cross this off the list. Definitely gonna remember this one for a very long time. What's on your bucket list that you've been wanting to cross off? Well, that's it for now. We'll see you next time, and may God bless you.